Los Angeles with some changes. Love checked in for Ryan Howlands. Barnes comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Kufis checked in for Houston. Paul George comes in for J.R. Smith. Levine kicks to Westbrook. To the left wing. It's a pick by Love. Here's Ariza. No good on the triple. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Butler's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here's Westbrook. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Inside, puts it up from 12. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Houston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Los Angeles making a switch here. Collison's out there. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To halt the run, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo to the inside. And it's George finishing it off.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Harris outside. Butler dishes to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Sonny Weems comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kufis the pass to Weems. Ariza outside. It's stolen by Ariza. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity, and it's denied. But they'll get another chance. Love, no luck.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run. Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Tries to keep it alive. And George gets to Ariza. Houston moving it around. And stolen by Barnes. Goes up. And Ariza with the stuff.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run-up.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Weems dishes to Ariza. No good. Los Angeles trails by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ryan Howlands, he's checked in for Love. And Bahamute comes in for Trevor Ariza. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Goodrich in for Darren Collison. Now, here's Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint, here is Mbamute. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint, and Smith with the stuff.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought Clark angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Here's Holiday. J.R. Smith making his last shot.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 6. Weems passes to Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. High post, Howard. He's against Hollins. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Weems. No good on that last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the... And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Paul George just hasn't slowed down. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
So on the floor for Houston, Sonny Weems is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Howard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Kufis in at the 4. And Howard with the stuff.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
So here's Westbrook, following the basket by Dwight Howard. Fires the 3. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 10 points in the game.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Now here's Goodrich. 10 points for him. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And George kicks to Howard. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
The 3 from Barnes. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Hollins, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Back to George. Shoots. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 10.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Ryan Hollins.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it. when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Houston trails by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Koufos. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. Butler attacking. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Barnes. And here's Los Angeles. They've got a 13-2 run going. It's a pick by Love. Bean passes to Ariza. He feeds it to Levine. Kicks to Muhammad. Fires from the corner. And he hits the jump shot. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
High post shot. Shot is off. Good D by Ariza.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Houston making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Koufos. And Smith subbed in for Sonny Weems. Now here's Goodrich. Goodrich's screen on Harris. Ariza goes in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ariza's got 9 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
They get the rebound. Love. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of...
Oh, my! How did he hit that shot?